Hi there, Kath Gammack, Rig Market Analyst with Westwood Global Energy, here with a quick recap of some of last week's offshore rig market highlights. A quiet week with no new contracts confirmed. However, there were a couple of long-term contract extensions announced, namely PGFK Jackup Paradise has been extended for 2 years from April by Iranian offshore oil company. The new deal keeps the rig occupied into the second quarter of 2025. And Eni extended Saipem ultra-deepwater drillship Santorini for 2 years in direct continuation of the current campaign, which keeps the rig busy until 2025. The contract is valued at $280 million. The operator will also contribute an additional $15 million for improvements to the drillship. Some of the drilling activities saw independent oil and gas announce operational challenges at the Blythe H2 well in the UK Southern North Sea. The impact could add up to 4 weeks to the drilling schedule. The well, 48-23A-H2, is being drilled by Jackup Shelf Drilling Perseverance, with operations now expected to complete sometime between early June and July. On the 12th of April, Jackup Shelf Drilling Scepter arrived in the port of Luba, Equatorial Guinea. The rig will depart shortly for Nigeria to commence the 2-year contract with a yet-to-be-named operator starting in May. Ultra-deepwater drillship Stena Drillmax departed Las Palmas and is headed for Newfoundland, Canada, to commence a 1-well contract for BP. The rig will spud the Ephesus-1 exploration well in EL 1168 in late April or possibly early May, with drilling expected to last around 75 days. Thereafter, the rig will mobilise to the US Gulf of Mexico for a 2-year contract, also with BP, meaning the rig will next become available in July of 2025. Ultra-deepwater drillship Valaris DS-17 is currently undergoing sea trials offshore Las Palmas prior to mobilising to Brazil. Jackup Valaris 54, which was bought by Advanced Energy Systems in November of last year, is reportedly renamed Admarine 11. The rig is inshore for maintenance and contract preparation ahead of a 3-year contract for ONGC offshore India, due to commence in October. ZMPC-owned Jackup Lavanda is being circulated for sale by rig brokers. The unit is managed by Gulf Drill, which is a joint venture between Seadrill and Gulf Drilling International. The rig is currently working offshore Qatar for Qatar Gas. The sale offer states the rig lease ends in September. Panoro Energy announced all necessary approvals have been received, allowing completion of the farm-in to the Cosmos Energy operated Block S offshore Equatorial Guinea. Panoro will acquire a 6% interest from both Cosmos and Trident Energy, and will now hold a 12% non-operated interest in the block. Panoro stated an exploration well is being drilled during 2024. Trident Energy has secured Midwater Semi-Island Innovator to drill 2 firm wells offshore Equatorial Guinea, which is planned to commence around September or October. Trident also has the ability to extend the rig by exercising 5 optional wells, which would keep her occupied until the middle of the second quarter of 2024. And finally this week, an oil discovery near the Gudrun field has been made by OMV at the Eric probe, well 15-2-2S, in production licence 817. The well was drilled by Odfjell managed Midwater Semi Deep Sea Yantai to a vertical depth of 15,496 feet below sea level in a water depth of 364 feet. An initial estimate places the size of the discovery at between 0.95 and 5.5 million standard cubic meters. That's it for this week. Many thanks for listening, and I hope you found this of interest. For more information on rig logics, please visit our website www.westwoodenergy.com.